président passer le pouvoir à un anglophone. Si on était bien au pays, est-ce qu'on allait prendre la route de l'aventure? Ah, monsieur le président.
Hi. This is a party political broadcast by myself, Maitre Mola Alex Ndive Lisinge, the leader of British Cameroon National Party. British Cameroon National Party recognizes the fact that two states came together to create the Federal Republic of Cameroon. And our main objective is to make sure that we have that equal status. Two countries came together. Ladies and gentlemen, my brothers and sisters of the Cameroons, today I come to talk about the illegality of the current government of the Cameroons and also to look at the causes, who is responsible for the current crisis in British Cameroon. Once more, I'm Maitre Alex Ndive Lisinge, the leader of British Cameroon National Party. If you ask today in the Cameroons, you ask the government of la Republique du Cameroun, who is responsible for the problem today in British Southern Cameroons, most of these, their incompetent Anglophone ministers will come and say it is Anglophones. But if you ask a historian, example, what are the causes of the French Revolution? They wouldn't say it's the French people or part of the French people in France. They would tell you that the causes are absolutism, enlightened ideas, food shortage, the American Revolution, and the estate system. The estate system was people who were up there, the ruling class, they were not paying tax, they were corrupt, embezzling money, while the poor people were paying tax. That was the estate system. So that was the cause, the main causes of the French Revolution. But if you ask the problem in British Cameroon, they will say, oh, it's Amber. Oh, it's some Anglophone. No, it's not them. The same if you go and ask, what were the main political causes of the American Revolution? They will tell you that the Stamp Act, the Townshend Act, they will tell you the Intolerant Acts. But the government of la Republique du Cameroun will send people to say there is no Anglophone problem. It is Amber who are causing the problem. Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to tell you that the government of la Republique du Cameroun is illegitimate, is illegal. And I also want to tell you who is responsible for the problem in British Cameroon. Firstly, why do I say the government of la Republique du Cameroun that have annexed British Cameroon is illegitimate, is illegal? Why? In constitutional terms, we say it is an unconstitutional government. Why do I say so? I'll bring you back to Article 47 of the Federal Constitution, and I will take you back to Article 64 of the current Constitution of la Republique du Cameroun. What does Article 47 say? Article 47, the title of it is X, and they say what? Revision of a Constitution. That's the title. Revision of a Constitution. So Article 47 says, a proposal for the revision of the present Constitution, that's the Federal Constitution, which impair the unity and integrity of the federation shall be inadmissible. There are two words I want to talk about. Firstly, what is federation? In political term, in constitutional term, and taking into consideration Article 47. Federation means a group of states with a central government, but with an independent internal affair. I repeat, a group of states with a central government, but with an independent internal affairs. So, in the Cameroons, the federal Cameroons, we have what? A group of states. East Cameroon, West Cameroon, two. They have their internal affairs. We have a government in West Cameroon. We had a prime minister. We had an international boundary. They had a government in East Cameroon with the prime minister as Aijo. They have their government, the National Assembly, with their international boundary. So Article 47 made it clear that nothing shall impair the federation, the unity, and the integrity. It is inadmissible. What does inadmissible mean? In a layman's language, it means it's not accepted. It means it's not allowed. It means it's not valid. It means it's not tolerated. But the government of La Republique du Cameroun went ahead and changed something that constitutional lawyers, they will tell you that they have no right to do so. One important thing I will tell you, I went to Ngwakele, I studied public law, and I had some of the best constitutional and public law lecturers in Ngwakele. Have you ever seen one person, one constitutional lawyer, one public lawyer in La Republique du Cameroun? Have you ever seen they come and argue about Article 47? I have some of these best lawyers. Some of them are still alive. Some of them are of blessed memory. You have people like Joseph Owona, Bipumum Jean-Marie, Melone, Ngongo. You have all Augustin Kuncho. Those were my lecturers. Since the Anglophone crisis started, have you heard any of them come and say, we are lying? But who do they send? They send people who are incompetent Anglophones. I remember when I was young, when you talk about Anglophone ministers or top government officials, you can hear about the Mbiles, Dr. Indeli. You can hear about Joa, Bernard Fallon. You go the Anomangu, the Nebangus. Those were our leaders. When you look at their intelligence, their academic background, their experience, you know we had people that we can be proud of. But today, Mr. Biya understands that they will take incompetent people with no experience and ask them to stand and say there's no Anglophone problem. But no person from La Republique du Cameroun, no professor, no constitutional lawyer will come and say there's no Anglophone problem. The issue is about divide and rule. When I say the government of La Republique du Cameroun is illegitimate, it means there was a constitutional coup. There was a coup d'etat. Coup d'etat does not mean that it must be violence or you must use guns. What they did, they changed the constitution. Let me tell you this. If some man can't thief your motor, he go change name for the motor, he put them under a name. By law, it means that the man own the motor. No, the man not own the motor. That is what happened with the constitution, the federal constitution. Because it was changed by the Aijo it doesn't mean it's right, which makes it unconstitutional. And when something is unconstitutional, it means it's illegitimate. It means it's illegal. It means you have to go back to the original form of state. But unfortunately, the Constitution of La République du Cameroun says the president, the executive, have to guarantee the independence of the magistracy. So it means the president is the chief judge of Cameroon. So he cannot try himself. Because normally, if the judiciary was independent in the Cameroons, we can take this matter to court and an independent judge will make a decision about the unconstitutionality of the laws, and they will send it back, and we'll have back our federal form of government. That's how it works. The most interesting thing, what I want to say, which is funny, after they obliterated Article 47, what did they do? They brought Article 64. Article 64 is similar to Article 47 of the Federal Constitution. But the difference is that they have changed the form of a state to a unitary state or a centralized state. Let me read you Article 64. It's the same thing. But the difference is that they have changed the form of the state. No procedure for the amendment of the Constitution affecting the republican form, unity, and territorial integrity of the state. The same thing. The only difference is that they have changed the federation to unity. So you see, these chop people their money, CNU rebranded CPDM. What they do is that they can change the Constitution like a toilet paper. They don't respect it. When I say something is unconstitutional, what does it mean? It failed to comply with the Constitution. That's what it means. It means it's contrary with the Constitution. So at the end of the day, while I say the government, Mr. Biya as head of state, is illegitimate, is illegal, the government is illegitimate, is illegal, all the institution that they changed after the federal constitution is illegitimate and illegal. All of them, they are unlawful. They are like somebody who have made a coup d'etat and they are in power by force. That's how the current government of La République du Cameroun is operating. And the difficulty is that CRTV, a public-funded TV, state TV, which is like a CPDM propaganda machine, they can never bring people like myself to come and sit with other people who are slaves, poodle of the ruling party, to come and debate this on CRTV. Ask, why is it that CRTV cannot bring me to debate with the ruling CPDM poodles, puppets? Why? They only bring them CRTV, if a state-funded television, they use it as a propaganda for the CPDM. And nobody is talking. It is our money. It's taxpayers' money. It is not their TV. So today, I hope I've made it clear to you that the persons who are responsible for Anglophone problem is La République du Cameroun. It's not Anglophones. Because I condemn the kidnappers, those who are attacking civilians. Yeah, I call them, if you attack civilians, you attack and kidnap people for ransom, you're a criminal. That's a fact. But however, in all countries, they are criminals, and it's the job of the government of La République du Cameroun to deal with criminals. But when it comes to the Anglophone problem, the government of La République du Cameroun is responsible. And I am confident that we'll have our state back. I am confident that we will have our country back. There will be an East Cameroon, a country. There will be a West Cameroon, a country. They can delay it as they want, but we will have our country back. So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a party political broadcast by myself, Maitre Alex Ndive Lissinger, the leader of British Cameroon National Party. Have a great day.
Ou celui qui l'a rendu pauvre. Si on était bien au pays, est-ce qu'on allait prendre la route de l'étranger? Amen, c'est le président. L'Assemblée, il a arrivé. Vraiment. Au Sénat, il a arrivé. Wonderful. À la présidence, il a arrivé. Dans tout le gouvernement, il a arrivé.
Des vieux.